everyone has their own opinions. Everyone are entitled to their opinions, but put those aside. Let's focus. We're all in this together. So let's focus on what our common enemy, who our common enemy is, what the main goal is, and have that one voice, because that's when it's going to be the most powerful.
Are you frustrated at Iranians in the diaspora? I mean, I know you're not going to want to be judgmental, but are you frustrated at Iranians in the diaspora who are not as active as you?
No, I wouldn't call, to be honest, I'm more frustrated by people who are not uniting the way they should. I can't really speak for other people who are more active or less active. I can't judge. I don't know what's going on in their lives, and it's really not my place to judge them based on how active they are. However, I do know that for all of us, we do have one main goal, and it's really important to stay focused on that goal. And I do get frustrated when there are distractions created. One thing I always talk about is empathy. I think we really lack empathy in this world. And actually, to be honest, going back to what I know best, my acting, one of the best ways to create empathy is through storytelling, through either, whether it's based on a true story, whether it's documentary, whether it's fiction, film, TV, storytelling. It's a window into people's lives, and that's how you can try to understand them better. For me personally, that actually helped me a lot too, because when I'm playing characters, especially when they're inspired by true events or whatnot, I can't judge my character now, can I? So there are a lot of choices that my characters make that I as Shiva may not agree with them. And I can't judge what my character wants to do. I have to actually dive deeper into the character, into the layers of what happened to her, how she was brought up, why is she doing what she's doing, why is she choosing to do what she does, and the choices she's made in life, and try to understand those layers of the why, and understand her before judging her. And to me, I feel like we lack that, because a lot of people, I think, especially again, going back to social media, it's such a powerful tool to create unity, to spread awareness, positivity, but it could be very toxic as well, right? Some people can easily sit behind that screen and be judgmental and create divisiveness and negativity, and that's very counterproductive to, especially to this movement and what we're doing, and a distraction, and a huge distraction. And before doing that, and that's what frustrates me, when people do that. And sometimes I feel like when I say lack of empathy, because I feel like when you suddenly do that, you're not really considering or maybe thinking through what you're doing to that person's life. You don't know, you never have the whole picture. And when we watch the news, when we watch videos of atrocities and whatnot, it's very black and white. I feel like they trigger instant emotions, whether that's anger, sadness, and you want to right away do something about it. So it takes me back to when you give an advice, is like, follow your heart, but take your brain with you. And when you watch something and you go into someone's life, then you see, oh, this explains why this and that, which is again through storytelling. And I feel like people need to sort of think about that a little more before they, take up their phone and right away try to judge someone or bring someone down and play with someone's life without knowing more about them, and create that distraction and stay away from unity. And I think that's what I'm constantly pushing for, to put, everyone has their own opinions, everyone are entitled to their opinions, but put those aside. Let's focus. we're all in this together. So let's focus on what our common enemy, who our common enemy is, what the main goal is, and have that one voice, because that's when it's going to be the most powerful.